Hey mates, I'm Alex.
And I'm Gaston.
Welcome to Power Mates.
This is the place to learn and share about Fabric and Power Platform. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this channel with your friends and colleagues. Today, we are doing something a little bit different. We are taking one of the coolest projects at Microsoft and rebuilding its data brain on Microsoft Fabric.
And the project, from my perspective, is unreal. It is called Sparrow for Microsoft AI for Good Lab. Solar power AI sitting alone in the Amazon and the Serengeti, watching wildlife for a full year with nobody there.
Let's go to my screen right now, and a friend of this channel, Juan La Vista Torres, just marked Sparrow's first year. 11 countries, 5 continents, over 1 billion images and sounds processed. Sparrow nails the hard part, capturing and classifying animals in the wild and beaming it home over Starlink. The question that got me was, once 1 billion captures come home, what turns them into decisions? So we built that part with Alex on Fabric, on our own tenant.
One honest note before we go: we are not using Sparrow's real data. So it is a illustrative sample data on the open Camtrap DP. So standard, the architecture is the point. Here's the run of the show. The data pattern edge AI to Starlink into OneLake. A medallion pipeline to clean data lake on the star schema. A real ecology metric in one line of DAX. The dashboard and a native Power BI report live. So real time plus activator. So a wildlife alert to teams and not to Condor. And the data agent you can just talk to.
So it's gonna be one build, 6 quick stops for all of us, and let's get into that. So let's go again with my screen here. There's some repos that I would love to point out. This is the GitHub Microsoft Sparrow repo that we are going to be adding in the description of this video. Then some overview of Sparrow as the project, an overview, getting started, security and privacy, and so on, and some of the features of this program. And the other big bucket here is what we are going to be building, and this is more the reference architecture, getting Sparrow on the edge, then landing data into OneLake, building the whole bronze, silver, gold layer up to the semantic model, and then pushing that to a Power BI report and a data agent. So we are going to be setting this up. And Alex, what do you think about this?
Set it up. So my question is, why is this a Fabric problem and not just throw it in a database?
Yeah, what I was thinking about this project, look at the shape of the workload. Each Sparrow device runs wildlife AI models on a little CPU right there in the jungle, classifies on the edge, and sends result up over low Earth orbit satellite. So this year, they even span off Condor, same platform retrained to spot wildfire smoke now across California. Remember, Condor, it comes back. So you've got a massive volume, remote sources, and 3 shops at once: batch history, real-time telemetry, and AI. That is a textbook Fabric pattern. One lake, one platform, no stitching 5 services together.
Okay, so Gaston, could you show us the blueprint of the whole solution?
Yeah, what we are showing right now is the trace that flow with your cursor, the data flow dashes, and point, different lanes here. Data lands in OneLake as raw files, bronze, then PySpark cleans and conforms it, silver, then gold, a proper star schema, a fact table of wildlife detections surrounded by dimensions, species, deployment site, device, and date. Star schema here in gold every time. Flat white tables, Q later. So This is the pattern that we are going to be following. And this is only one workspace that we name AI for Good. And everything lives here. So switching to our tenant, you're going to see that in our tenant, we have this workspace here. And in the workspace, we are going to have the lake house with bronze, silver, gold, the notebooks, the semantic model, then the report, and the real-time pieces with event stream and activator. And here's the goal, every AI detection, we are going to be dumping this into a telemetry and the dimensions. There's a clean start and nothing flat.
So that triggered me a question, Gaston, and the model on top of Direct Lake, right?
Yeah, let me open that model, and direct lake, as you can see, by default. No import, no refresh shops. Power BI reads the delta files in OneLake directly.
This is the part you nerded about it, out about, so sell it.
Yeah, one thing that I would love to call is you can, open Sparrow biodiversity and just write DAX in top of that. So you can go to the DAX query view and start, building there directly, and you can just evaluate with a DAX statement what you have there. So you can run this command here and you can get as a result how many detections, how many species, how Shannon diversity, countries, fleet uptime, wildfire alerts, and everything in one DAX query to prove the models is real. And there it is, 7,000 detections, 48 species, 98% fleet uptime, 12 wildfire alerts. But watch this one. Shannon Diversity Index is an ecologic metric, how balanced an ecosystem is. It's not just a sum, it's a logarithm across every species share of the total. So minus sum x over the species of p times the natural log of p and the bar return divide. So we never divide by zero. That's the difference between a semantic model and a spreadsheet. Real analytics live in the model, computed at query time straight off Direct Lake.
Okay, so the ecologist's metric just ships as a measure. That's sleek, man.
Yeah, that is right.
Could you give people the pretty picture, of the full screen of the power of biodiversity?
Yeah, let's switch right away there. So this is the kind of pretty picture where we, here's the story the rector actually wants. The map, 11 sites, Amazon to Serengeti, bubble size is detections, the fleet panel, and there's condor flagging wildfire smoke in California, most detected species, jaguar, tiger, elephant, gorilla, diversity by continent, and full year of detections. And I can open this report here, and you're gonna see this is live. This is the native Power BI report that is live connected to the same semantic model. If we click in one site, like one of these sites, you're gonna see how everything is switching and cross filtering the data. So in this case, when I click one site, I click Sierra Nevada, you're gonna see all the spinning because it's Direct Lake reading OneLake in real time. And if I switch to another site, it's gonna be doing exactly the same. It's gonna be detecting and getting all the detections, the species, the Shannon diversity index, the fleet uptime based on that site. Um, Same numbers you saw in the DAX query, one source of truth.
That's awesome. Same data, two surface, zero copies. Yeah, I love it. A dashboard is looking backwards. So Sparrow's whole thing is reacting, So what's the point here?
Yeah, let me open what we call the event stream in the real-time intelligence workload. And you can see here that we are bringing data from telemetry and we are doing some telemetry rules here. So uh, in this case, we are bringing the Fabric real-time intelligence on top of this, and then I have here one what we call the Sparrow activator. And of course, if I edit this one, I can go and see what are the rules over there. So I am bringing the activator to say, hey, this is the destination name, this is the activator, this is what we have as an input. And if I go to the workspace and I open the activator right away, I'm going to see the rule, and this rule is going to give me exactly the sense of what's going on here. And as you can see in the right, the operation is greater than uh, number of bikes value 30. So what it's doing this is applying one condition, and as an action is sending an email, and that email is basically saying, hey, this is a Sparrow device alert, telemetry threshold crossed, and this is the headline and the message. So you can trigger alerts in top of your real-time intelligence data. This is a trigger that transition not every rhythm. That's an edge wildfire detections becoming an action a human can take in just seconds.
Well, that's the Condor callback. Nice.
Yeah, and the last thing, Alex, that I would love to show you is, kind of the next step in all the data analytics stream. That is, hey, what about if I would love to start talking with my data? What we can do around that, and so on. The item for that is this one, that is the data agent. Remember that you can build, and we've been recording videos around this, where you can build the Fabric data agent, adding, in this case, instructions. In this case, you're seeing that I am adding some instructions. You are the Sparrow biodiversity agent for Microsoft AI for Good. And, what you can do actually with the agent. And then, in my case, you can point, the agent to bronze, gold, or silver. In this case, we click on all the tables in the gold layer. And I also bring all the tables of the semantic model. And in the right, I was testing some of the responses this from this agent. So you can see in the right that we are asking questions in natural language, like, for example, in this case, I was asking how many wildfire smoke alerts did Condor devices trigger and where? And we can see the response there. Then the other question was, which site saw the most showers? And it's giving the Pantanal as 103 detections. And the last one, what is the Shannon diversity index across the network, and what does it mean? And it's giving all the details of that Shannon diversity index across all the network. So, and because this is that Fabric data agent, it inherits the security model. It only answers over data you're allowed to see. Governed natural language analytics that preview today, and it changed how people use their data.
From build me a report to just ask, that's the future, So right there, right there. Let's do a quick recap. That's the build, So OneLake plus Medallion, So edge data to a clean bronze, silver, gold star schema. Direct lake semantic model, So no import, no refresh. So Shannon diversity is one DAX measure. Then dashboards plus native report, same model, live cross filtering, and then real-time intelligence plus activator, as Gaston showed us, a wildfire smoke alert straight to teams, and last but not least, the public data agent. So ask your governed data in plain language.
And remember that only one of these features is public preview. The rest of them is GA, general available, and the whole thing runs today on a normal Fabric tenant.
What the headline here?
Yeah, for me, that the Sparrows measures the planet, and Fabric turns measurement into management. Same pattern whether your wildlife is customers, machines, or shipment. One lake, one platform from raw capture to a decision.
Yeah, and on the big one, we didn't demo, right?
Yeah, honestly, going deeper on the real time tier, a full event house and an activator set of rules wired end to end to Microsoft Teams on sending emails, it deserves its own episode for us, and we will do it properly.
Yeah, if people only try one thing this week, right?
Yeah, a spin up, a direct lake model, and a gold star schema, and feel
Mhm.
the no refresh difference. Then go play with a data agent over it. We are going to be setting up links to Sparrow, Sparrow Studio, and the Fabric docs are in the description of this video. Huge respect to Juan and the AI for Good Lab.
So yeah, it is part preview, but the pattern is real, and it runs today. That's the point. So PowerMate, if this helps, hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As I was mentioned, it's free and it really helps to reach others who want to learn more. So stay powerful, PowerMate, and join us on this journey.
And together, let's unlock the full potential of Power Platform and Microsoft Fabric.